Hello everyone, it's Spooky Moose of another video of Fantasian New Dimension, and now we're gonna head to the Nameless Island. And we also are leveled up 10 to like 50, I think. We are. Nameless Island.
Never thought I'd come here again.
Is this the place?
Yeah. This is where I first met Golf and the others. And Carmina. Back then, Golf wasn't a spirit beast yet. He had a physical body.
He wasn't always like that?
Right. If you want to know more, we've got to walk and talk. There's some place I gotta visit. Come along, will you?
Okay. Let's make sure he is good to go, which I think he is. Yeah, he should be good to go.
We won't be able to go any farther if the mist stays this thick.
You've got to know the trick to navigate this island.
The trick?
Yeah. I'll show you over at that orb.
Green orb.
Give the orb a shot of magic. That should clear the way.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Guess we'll go ahead and kill these guys.
You're done!
We got 3 of them, yep. I gotta tell these guys are tankier than what I usually fight, because they usually go down in one hit from that.
Just getting started.
I see a chest.
This one looks dangerous.
What's this? Burn!
No need to worry.
Just getting started.
Yeah, that things gave us some ether too. Those are always nice.
Hey, can I ask you something?
If you've gotta.
Are Golf and the other beasts native to this island?
No, they're not. Carmina brought them when she fled here from somewhere else.
Adolfo, Galf, it's okay.
The woman's voice was clear and light. The two beasts, seeming to take comfort in her presence, slowly backed away. Behind her was a third beast, watching Tan intently. The woman seemed to be around the same age as Tan. She smiled brightly at him.
What a scary face you've got.
The woman's smile met Tan's cautious gaze. Her expression radiated innocence and purity. Not expecting a sudden joke from a total stranger, Tan stayed silent and waited for her next words.
My name is Carmina,
she said. Tan was a spy who worked for the Fantasian Empire. On the way to a mission to infiltrate the Queendom of Vibra, his small boat was destroyed by an overwhelming storm. That storm had carried him to this Nameless Island. Neither Vibra nor Fantasian knew of the island, but Tan would forever remember it as the place where he met Carmina. Tan and Carmina, Episode 1. Carmina's shack was on a quiet corner of the island. The shack's walls were made of logs, clumsily stacked together, clearly not the work of a professional. However, the room was filled with quality furnishings. Whoever Carmina was, she'd once enjoyed some degree of luxury. Carefully observing Carmina and her movements, Tan gathered that she relied on the beasts for her survival. Carmina's lustrous, wolf-like companions were expert hunters, and they brought food back to her on a daily basis.
I have something to ask you, just out of curiosity.
By now, Tan's wounds from the storm had completely healed. Still, Carmina never told him to leave her shack.
Of course it's out of curiosity.
Carmina chuckled.
Why else would you ask?
She glanced up from the tree nuts she was sorting.
I mean, I'm really curious about you and this place. I'm nothing but curiosity.
Tan's sudden burst of candor surprised even himself. Flustered, he continued shelling the nuts as if he'd said nothing.
Well, go on, ask away.
Adolfo and the others, they're not from this island, are they?
Is that the only question you have?
Sure.
You're a bad liar. I know there's more that you want to ask.
There is, but for now, you saved me. That's enough for me.
Carmina chuckled once again.
You're a kind person, Tan. I can tell.
Said Carmina, gazing into Tan's eyes.
I'm kind?
And here I'd always thought the people of Fantasian were all cold-blooded.
Tan was speechless. How had she known where he was from?
Your gear gave it away.
And you're from Dora, right?
Dora was one of many small nations that Fantasian had invaded, destroyed, and taken over. Dora no longer appeared on any map. Its culture and language had been wholly consumed by the Fantasian Empire. Dora was small, but it had been rich in underground natural resources which were loaded with magical power. Its neighbors fought over its resources, finally reaching a truce, until the Fantasian Empire broke that truce and advanced on the humble nation. The Fantasian Empire seized control of Dora in a flash. It became little more than a military outpost from which Fantasian attacked other neighboring nations. Dora's capital, once brimming with magical golden ore, was now little more than a ruin under the Fantasian Empire's thumb.
And that's not all. You were close to Doran nobility.
What makes you think that?
Carmina asked quietly.
I'm familiar enough with Doran craftsmanship. One look around this room and I knew.
You're not wrong, but you're not entirely right either.
Carmina murmured as she looked into the distance. Tan asked another question he thought might have been better kept to himself.
You're the chief's daughter, aren't you?
Carmina nodded. Tan felt a strange sensation, like blood draining from his fingertips. He saw again what he had witnessed that day, the day Dora fell, hanging in the air behind Carmina like a backdrop.
I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for? It's not like you had any hate for Dora, did you?
Carmina stood up and opened the window of the shack. The subtle scent of the sea and the whispers of the forest surrounded the two of them in an instant. The three beasts gathered around Carmina's feet, a low rumbling in their throats.
We're the only ones who escaped here, to this island.
Said Carmina, stroking the beasts tenderly.
Adolfo gave his life to shield me from an incoming arrow. But my father, our chief, revived him. In his final moments, he used Doran magic to turn Adolfo into a spirit beast. But I'll never know whether that's a choice Adolfo would have made for himself.
Carmina looked up from the beasts to face Tan. She had a perplexingly peaceful expression. Her kind eyes didn't betray the slightest shred of resentment.
You're the kind one here, not me.
Tan said.
Am I really? I abandoned my own people. Instead of fighting for my country, I chose to survive. How there could be any kindness in that, I don't know.
I ran away too.
Said Tan.
But that's different.
Is it? Look, from one runner to another, I get it.
Tan stared straight back into Carmina's eyes.
I get that there's excruciating guilt in your heart. And I get that you pushed through the pain and chose to survive. Isn't that right?
Carmina nodded sheepishly.
Yes, you may be right. I'd like to think I'm kind too. But maybe that's just my way of hiding the pain in my heart.
Whatever the reason, your kindness saved my life. So as far as I'm concerned, it's real.
Sincerity shone from Tan's eyes as he looked at her. She smiled back at him again.
Thank you. Tan, I knew you were kind too.
They all ended up here?
Yeah, and they lived here in peace. Until time to move.
See, we're getting a lot of backstory about Tan, Carmina, and everybody else.
Watch your step, Leo.
Jeez, what happened here?
Nothing natural. Kind of a long story.
Wait, you did this?
Tan and Carmina, Episode 2. That night, Tan rose quietly from bed and quickly dressed to go. He decided to leave his sharp short sword and other weapons behind. Maybe Carmina could use them to protect herself, or at least for cooking, he thought. A few coins jingled softly in his inner pockets, but they were of no use to anyone on the island. Tan pushed open the door of the shack as silently as he could. Suddenly, a shadow brushed against him, and he felt a gentle nibble on his leg.
Adolfo?
Adolfo, the spirit beast wrapped in mysterious light, was desperately clinging to Tan's right leg. The beast's fangs did not hurt him. There was something comforting in the bite, like a cat's as it carries a kitten off to bed. Tan pulled Adolfo off of his leg and hurried out the door, but the beast persisted. Adolfo followed him into the night without raising a cry.
Adolfo, go back home.
Tan told the spirit beast, but Adolfo kept following him, as if pretending not to understand.
I don't belong on your island. I destroyed Carmina's home.
Tan continued muttering to himself, knowing the spirit beast couldn't try to offer him false comfort with words. Tan and Adolfo eventually reached the center of the island. By night, the ocean was calm and peaceful, as if the storm that brought him there had never happened. Then Tan heard voices break the stillness and hid himself in the shadows.
This island is right between Fantasian and Vibra. It would make a fine outpost for our invasion.
And it looks like the Vanguard unit's boat ran aground near here.
Tan saw a familiar face nodding in the moonlight.
Yes, this will be the perfect headquarters for the Empire. I mean, for the Crimson Bandits. Now, I don't expect you'll find anyone living here, but if you do, take care of them.
Hearing Blue's command, the Fantasian spies readied their weapons. Murderous intent hung thick in the air around them. Just then, Tan heard a lone howl. Adolfo sprung out from behind Tan to attack. His claws flashed as he gave a fearsome roar to intimidate the infiltrators. The spies were shocked by the sudden assault. Adolfo swiftly extinguished their torches. Despite all their rigorous training, the invaders' eyes were no match for the spirit beasts in the darkness. Adolfo knocked out one of the spies, allowing Tan to step in and scoop up his weapon. Blue immediately caught sight of him and called out,
"There's someone here! Take him down!"
Adolfo growled fiercely. Tan steeled his resolve.
Blue!
Tan cried out as he launched himself off the ground, swords point first, towards his former leader. Blue sensed Tan's murderous energy behind him and dodged. Tan's blade missed him by a hair.
Ha! So you're alive!
Blue laughed loudly, mockingly. Tan hopped back, putting some distance between himself and Blue.
Good to see you're still kicking, Tan. This island would make a perfect base. Don't you agree?
Ignoring Blue's taunts, Tan lunged once again.
Get off of this island, Blue!
Tan felt Blue's knife pressing towards him hard as they clashed. Just as they were close enough to graze each other with their blades, Blue shoved him away with ease. Then he raised a fist and struck Tan on the temple. As Tan staggered back from the blow, Adolfo leapt at Blue.
I see you've made some new friends.
Blue grabbed Adolfo by the head as the beast's fangs sank into him. He yanked Adolfo away, completely unfazed by the bite.
I knew it. You've gone traitor. And now you've gone soft. I mean, babysitting puppies, Tan?
As Tan fell to his knees, he felt a strange current of magical energy surround him.
What's with this mist?
Blue murmured with uncertainty. A cold fog wrapped around Tan as if it had purpose. Small particles of water soaked into his skin. Blue struggled to slash away at the mist around Tan, but it showed no signs of dissipating. Before long, everything around them was shrouded in thick, white fog. Blue fired spell after spell through the fog. However, unable to see clearly, he struck his own comrades. Human screams echoed through the fog, along with Adolfo's barking cries. The noise grew dim in Tan's ears.
Tan!
Suddenly, Carmina's voice rang out to him. The magical mist had come from Carmina. The Nameless Island was dotted with large metallic orbs created by Doran magic. It had been a long time since Carmina had used her powers, but now she wielded them to put an end to the fight.
Blue!
Tan called out again to the man he meant to slay. His answer came in the form of a sharp wave of magic that slashed across Tan's cheek. Around this fresh wound, Tan felt a shift in the movement of the air. He could sense that Blue was preparing a particularly fearsome spell. Blue bent down, pressing his palm against the soil below him. He channeled all of his power into the land itself. Tan felt the particles of mist jump from his skin. A moment later, the earth shook violently as a great rift opened in the ground. The fissure grew, destroying everything in its path. The ground under Tan's feet collapsed.
And now we know how that happened. There's a chest. Order notes.
Oh dear.
See ya!
I ain't giving you anything. It's a waste of time. Guess we go this way. I'm gonna turn this off because I don't wanna fight all 50. Stone times 2. And what's this one? A smoky quartz.
No running from this. Goodbye.
See ya!
See what's this way. A chest. We got some more order notes.
Let's do this.
Let's pull back.
And now we head this way.
Let's do this.
We should run, yes?
Hey, Leo.
Something wrong?
No, just thanks for coming along.
Don't sweat it. You said there's somewhere here you have to go, right?
I gotta visit Carmina. Her grave's right up ahead. Listen, not to talk your ear off, but...
Tan and Carmina, Episode 3.
Tan!
When Tan came to, somebody was holding him tight. He felt them touch the wound on his cheek and check for his pulse. It was Carmina. Tan was too exhausted to even open his eyes, but he had no doubt that it was her.
Golf,
She said,
we have to carry him back. It'll take more than I can do on my own to save him.
though Carmina was right by his side, her voice sounded like a distant echo. He felt as though he was being dragged into darkness. Carmina was desperately calling out to beckon him back.
Rudy, please find Adolfo. It should take more than that to harm a spirit beast. I hope.
Rudy ran off in search of Adolfo before Carmina could finish. But not long after Rudy left, they heard a short, subservient whimper coming from her direction.
Aha! So the Stone of Control works on spirit beasts.
The triumphant voice belonged to Blue. He still stood, framed by the rising sun. Adolfo cowered behind him. Tan struggled to stand and face him, but he could only tremble as if his hands and feet were bound.
Rudy!
Carmina cried out, reaching for the mother spirit beast. But it was too late. Blue grabbed Rudy by the neck and tossed her away. The injured beast tumbled down into the rift formed by Blue's magic. Golf snapped at Blue, desperate to protect Tan and Carmina. But Adolfo mercilessly drove Golf away from his new master.
This Stone of Control is something else.
Blue laughed as he approached Carmina.
Now I see why we crushed Dora to get it.
Carmina tightened her grip on Tan, trying to keep him from recklessly charging at Blue.
Carmina, run!
Tan rasped, but instead she stood to shield him from Blue.
I will not run. I refuse to lose anyone else. I won't live on if it means to bear even one more loss.
Carmina's entire body began to glow with blue light. Mist gathered around her, soon spreading out to engulf Adolfo and Blue.
Adolfo, I'm sorry. But now it's my turn to protect someone. Let me do one thing, one act of kindness that I can be proud of.
Carmina converted all of her life force into light. With one final burst of Doran magic, she drove out the invaders. Then the mist faded into thin air. Wrapped in sunset, the island felt truly deserted. Tan woke sluggishly and took Carmina's body in his arms. He called her name again and again, but it was to no avail. Carmina would never smile for him again. Tan got unsteadily to his feet, still racked with pain. At the very least, he wanted to give Carmina a proper burial. Then he saw something slip past his leg. This something glowed with a blue light and moved like a prowling wolf. It circled its way around him again, then let out a mournful howl.
Golf? Golf, is that you?
As Tan reached towards the blue light, it grew eyes, then ears, then tails. He gently rubbed Golf's head. The warmth that he had once felt under Golf's fur was now gone. But Golf, now transformed into a spirit beast, gave a short growl at Tan's touch.
Did Carmina do this?
Before she died, Carmina had entrusted Golf with her remaining life force. She had done so in the form of a lantern, which revived Golf as a spirit beast. Tan gently lifted Carmina's body and stood. Tan caught himself repeating Carmina's words in his mind.
I'd like to think I'm kind too. But maybe that's just my way of hiding the pain in my heart.
That's not all it was, Carmina. You were really, really kind. It's your kindness that saved me. And I couldn't do anything in return.
Tan gazed out at the world illuminated by the sinking sun. A faint beam of light stretched across the horizon. Golf howled sorrowfully at the darkening sky. In his cry, Tan felt as if he heard Carmina's final wishes.
Yeah, you're right, Golf. Let's find Adolfo.
In response, Golf howled, high and with determination.
I couldn't have saved Adolfo if it wasn't for you. I can't imagine how I'll ever repay you for that.
Then don't. Like I said, don't sweat it. Now, let's go show Carmina that Adolfo is safe and sound.
And now we know how Golf became a spirit beast. Go ahead and change my party up.
Let's get this over with.
Goodbye.
And now we're at the grave.
So, this is Carmina's.
Yeah. I'm home, Carmina.
Who's that?
Rudy, is it really you?
That's Rudy? She's not letting anyone near the grave.
Rudy, it's me, Tan. I've got Golf and Adolfo with me.
It's no use. She thinks we're a couple of grave robbers.
Rudy, it's me, can't you see?
Look out! Here she comes!
Rudy.
Oh, looks like we're fighting Rudy.
Rudy! Wake up! So you're a spirit beast now. I'm sorry for leaving you behind. But we need you, Rudy. Lend us your strength. This might get a little rough, but we're going to defeat you, Rudy, and take you back with us.
This one looks strong.
Adolfo!
It shouldn't be that bad though. Do this.
Thank
Yeah,
me
let's do
later.
this.
Ready to eradicate. I'll handle them. How annoying.
That's good, isn't it? Where is it at? Here we go.
This goes here. There.
Yeah, missed him.
Adolfo!
let's go ahead and throw this on us.
Gotta regroup. No, not yet.
Probably just go ahead and throw another turn on him.
You owe me one.
I owe you one.
This will keep you docile.
It seems I'm weaker.
What's this do? Okay. This do.
How about this?
Nice. Feeling good.
Let's throw. Let's just go ahead and do a guard up.
Thank me later.
Let's experiment.
And then let's go ahead and do another guard up so everybody can actually have guard.
eradicate.
Here.
Ready to eradicate. No need to worry.
Oh, that's about one shot at him.
No, not yet.
Okay. Maybe I'll do that next turn, but for now, let's go ahead and do this and get him
I owe
back
you
up.
one. Show off your fangs.
Oh yay, a barrier.
Feel better yet?
There we go.
Here's my target.
This isn't good.
That's not good at all. I'm going to be spending out all my elixirs on you because you're always almost dead.
Adolfo! Gotta regroup.
I'll handle them. Something's wrong with me.
And then we'll go ahead and do this.
Now this is fun. Infinite loop!
Okay, so we'll go ahead
You owe
and
me
do this.
one. Feel better
This.
yet?
Oh, okay, really makes a difference, but
Perfect, huh?
Ready to respond.
and then for my last turn,
Aim for
do
this.
that.
Sick of
What can I do here? I'll just go ahead and guard up everybody.
Perfect, huh?
Ready to eradicate. I'll handle them.
We got rid of the barrier.
Ready to respond.
What do we do here? What does this do? That's not a good idea.
Here's my target.
This is very annoying. What to do?
This
I'm gonna go
goes
through
here.
this because I've never really used it before.
What's going on?
For sure. Yep. Guard up.
Nice of me.
Ready to eradicate.
I have to do that. Apparently didn't do anything. And heal everybody.
Perfect, huh?
I appreciate it.
Probably should have healed him more.
Calm down.
I should have known.
That just one-shotted her. We'll go ahead and bring her back. Hopefully she doesn't get
Nice of
hit.
me.
We can't give in yet.
What's going on? Stay sharp.
Nice. Feeling good.
Not yet.
Oh, he has another turn? Okay. What does this do? No.
Gotta regroup.
Okay, and now we'll go ahead. How much is this actually? 2,500.
That was nice of me.
I appreciate it.
Hey.
Oh, here we go, another barrier again.
No need to worry. How annoying.
That's very annoying.
How about this?
Ready to respond.
Yeah,
Still going.
It's your turn again, okay. What's this do again? No, I don't want to do that.
What's going on? Beat it! What a pain. This isn't good.
Okay. We'll go ahead. This.
No need to worry. You got me.
Yeah, she's preparing to strike. This isn't looking really good at all.
Feel
I
better
can do
yet?
this.
Ready to eradicate.
Show 'em your fangs.
It's
Watch me me win this! Infinite loop!
And now, go ahead
Thank
and
me
heal
later.
everybody up.
I owe you one.
Thank me later. You owe me one. Ready to respond. What's this?
No need to worry.
And we won.
We can celebrate later.
That barrier was very annoying too. Looks like Kina leveled up to 52, and we got Rudy's gem.
Snap out of it, Rudy.
Looks like we shook some sense into her.
So you've been protecting this place. And Carmina. Look at you. Carmina. I hope you can see this. Your family's together again.
Thank you, Tan. I always knew you were truly kind.
Carmina. No matter what you thought, you were truly kind, too. I'll never forget that. And neither will these beasts you gave your life for. Carmina, is it you? I get it now. I can feel you with us, Carmina.
Dan has unlocked the power of the Divine Mask and upgraded his passive skill to Quick Change 2. And his tension skill boosting passive skills from the Griff map.
Thanks to you guys, the whole family's finally back together. Let's go. It's my turn to return the favor.
Look at that. Dan's pass is cleared. We finished at Nameless Island. We're gonna head back to Vibra and get rid of these fights. I'm gonna change him out for Leo. Okay, so now we are gonna go to, which one are we doing? Kina and Owen.
We should drop in and see if Owen's feeling any better.
Leo, wait.
What's wrong?
I don't know how to, you know, break the news to Owen.
Just tell him you found your birth parents and act natural. Funny story. Turns out I'm part of the royal family. Surprise. Sorry. Not really something to joke about. We don't have to see him until you're ready.
I know. Let's go to the southern forest.
Need some magical money for more fortune-telling?
No. To talk to the Ribbedons.
The ribbity what? Whatever it is, it sounds weird.
Ribbedons. They live deep in the forest. They look kind of funny and round, but they're really very wise. When I was small, I talked to the Ribbedons about basically everything. We even sang together. But then Owen and I moved into town, and I stopped seeing them. They wouldn't even come out to see me when I visited the forest. I always thought it was because I smelled too much like a human. But I just know they'll come out if they hear the old melody we used to sing. How did it go again? Dun, la, la, la. That's all I remember.
And that's all it.
Dun, la, 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 dun, la, 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 la. Cheryl, that's it. How did you guess?
I didn't guess at all. I simply recognized the tune.
From where?
When I was little, I had a recording of that song that I'd listened to in my room.
Dun, la, 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 la. Dun, la, 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 la. That's it! That's it exactly!
That old recording device should still be on the shelf in my bedchamber. Perhaps we should retrieve it.
Yeah. If we bring it to the southern forest and play the melody, I bet we get to meet the Ribbedons.
That settles it. Let's go to my bedchamber in the royal palace.
Looks like we're going there.
It was in here somewhere. Aha! I found it!
An old recording device.
This takes me back.
Me too. It's so cozy and familiar.
I hear this is a recording of a wandering minstrel from somewhere far away. What's more, the music was composed by a renowned philosopher. Or someone of that nature.
The Ribbedons are so round and cute. You'd never think they were so deep.
So you and I grew up apart, but listening to the same song. Will wonders never cease?
Yeah. It's weird how things turn out. But
Well then, let's get going. We've got some Ribbedons to meet.
right. Thanks, Cheryl.
Let's head to the southern forest.
It seems we have to fight.
I need to run back my demi dungeon thing. Here we go, my dimension. I don't know if I went the right way or the wrong way, so. But I'm gonna go save.
The mecha infestation has totally changed the forest. Even the money tree left.
We better do something before it gets any worse. You think those Ribbedons are okay?
Ribbedons are really wise, so I'm sure they're getting by, but we should still try and make sure.
Yeah, of course. Let's keep going.
Thanks for coming along, Leo.
Where are we supposed to go?
The bacteria researcher needed a sample that feeds on natural energy, yes?
Sure did. Let's take some of this.
I don't know if I went the right way.
Okay, let's hit the next spot.
Gonna leave this. I don't think I went the right way. Maybe it's the other way? Well, it has to be that way then, right? Well, there's a Ribbedon.
What was that?
A Ribbedon!
Huh? That was a Ribbedon? Looked like a frog to me.
They are not frogs. Don't let them hear you say that.
Sorry?
Come on, let's follow it.
There's a fake one, but how do you get to that? Oh, it's around.
This one looks dangerous.
Invite them since there is new enemies.
Boom! I'll handle them. Let's go.
Ew, which one's... Yeah, that's clay.
Let's kick some butt. Damn it.
Here it is. If we can warp back here. Nope.
Dun, la, la, lan, la, lan.
Your move, Kina.
Okay, I'll give it a try. I'll try singing it. Dun, la, la, lan, la, lan. Dun, la, la, lan, la, lan. Dun, la, la, lan, la, lan.
Like all the frog things. Ribbit-dibbit-doo.
There are so many.
Yeah, that's a lot of Ribbedons.
Annihilation is beautiful, Ribbit. The truest beauty life has to offer lies in the moment when it vanishes. As old life yields to new life, we too shall be beautifully annihilated. That's good. You must never speak of what you have done for another, Ribbit. Pride stains the purest of intentions. Doubt will soon turn into resentment. Resentment grows and fills all voids. Eventually, it will destroy everything. Do you find beauty in the spring as new life buds throughout the world? That is because your senses are dull. Behold the birth of new life, Ribbit. How it rives, how it fights to exist. Can you not hear its pain cry, Ribbit, Ribbo?
Something's been troubling me. Will you guide me with your wisdom?
Very well, Ribbit. What disturbs you, human?
Thank you. Okay, so
Hold it right there, Ribbit. Shall we sweat it out?
Sweat?
In formation, everyone!
We're fighting them. That's not what I expected.
No running from this.
You're done!
This is gonna kill all of them, right, isn't it?
Here's my target.
I can do that.
I'll end this.
I missed.
Here's my target.
We got him.
Was that it?
Well, we wanted to sweat it out.
Splendid fight, Ribbit. Excellent sweating, too. Now, the largest and most wise of us shall give you the answer you seek.
huh?
That's a big one.
Whoa!
I mean, I heard a frog. I'm gonna go save and change my people out. Use the hills down. Let's go over here and talk to this guy.
So, I have a question.
True answers can only be revealed through combat. On guard! Ribbit!
Why does this keep happening?
We have to fight him now.
Tell me what you think, Ribbit. What is the best weapon against a formidable foe, Ribbit?
I guess burning passion.
Ribbit, very well. Let's try it out.
That's a lot of
We're
damage.
not gonna lose. Here goes.
Here goes. Here's my target.
Smash 'em.
I don't even know if I even give some a debuff or not, because it doesn't seem like it does.
I've got your back. I appreciate it.
Tell me what you think, Ribbit. Ribbit, what is the primary rule of combat? Ribbit, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, it needs to get attacked up and we get a guard down. I wonder if I could just get rid of that.
Let's experiment.
Nope.
Here I come.
Now you're safe.
We've got them now.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
I'll handle them.
We can do that still.
I'll fight ya.
Tell me what you think, Ribbit. Which do you prefer, an acorn or a rock?
An acorn.
Ribbit, so you unraveled the riddle of the acorn. This is indeed the seed of the very world, Ribbit.
What's that gonna do to us? Acorn at the beginning. Oh, it gave us regen.
We'll get through this.
You're the best. I'll cut ya.
What are you gonna do about us now?
No need to worry.
We're heading past the barrier.
Ready to respond.
Tell me what you think, Ribbit. Which should follow an attack? Ribbit, very well. Let's try it out.
What's he gonna do? Silence one of us? Oh, he steals one of us. Can I just get rid of it?
Not yet.
Yep, so it didn't really do anything to us. What to do?
No need to worry.
Do something.
He's gonna sell us again.
Not yet. Ha!
How about this?
Thanks.
Tell me what you
What are
think,
you gonna do now?
Ribbit. Which is to be feared more, divine judgment or earthly rage, Ribbit?
He raids.
Ribbit, very well. Let's try it out.
That's a lot of damage.
Still with me?
I appreciate it. Here's my target.
I mean, Aspect actually did work.
We're not done yet.
You're very kind.
You're wide open.
What are you gonna do now?
Tell me what you think, Ribbit. I'm tired of this. Ribbit, shall we take a break?
Hmm. Yes.
Very well.
Appreciate it.
I'll handle that.
Didn't really benefit us, but oh well.
There you go.
Nice.
Pretty sure he needed it more than us anyways. I will go ahead and get some more mana. I should have skipped with mana.
Thanks.
You can ask
Tell me
us.
what you think, Ribbit. A dangerous smoke spreads. What is it, Ribbit?
That's a good question.
Ribbit, very well. Let's try it out.
I'll handle that.
This'll do it.
He's in there ready, someone's dead.
Here goes.
There.
Go ahead and heal everybody
I'll
up.
get through this.
Appreciate it.
I'll handle that.
Tell me what you think, Ribbit. Which do you treasure? Your strength alone, or your bond with others?
My bond with others.
Ribbit, very well. Let's try it out.
Go ahead and get some more mana.
I can do this.
Oh, that's not good.
Gotcha.
I'll handle that.
There we go.
Ribbit, my last question is for Kina. Who are you?
My answer is...
Ribbit, a truly strong answer from a truly strong heart. Very well. Ribbit, accept my final trial.
Let's go ahead and heal everybody.
Thanks.
I'm going to change you out.
Let me at it. Show 'em what a spirit beast can do. Jet stream!
barrier.
There you go. Ready to respond. I'll handle them.
That's a lot of damage.
I can do this.
Did we win?
Yes, you are undeniably strong of heart.
Shall we move on?
I say the counter is pretty nice since I won us that fight right there. We got a small potion.
Ribbit. The act of choosing is, itself, the purest expression of human life.
My family, my birth father and sister, are Vibran royalty. But Owen is like family too. How can I choose between them?
You must make a choice, Ribbit. But you needn't choose one over the other.
What do you mean?
Love, Ribbit, comes in many forms. Which is it that you truly seek? A family befitting the love you have? Or perhaps a love befitting the family you have?
I get it. I think.
Ribbit, it appears you have found your answer. You must be honest with yourself and follow your feelings in earnest, Ribbit. Doing this, the answer is simple.
You're right. I'll let Owen know exactly how I feel. Thank you.
Ready to talk to Owen now?
Yeah, let's go right to him.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go talk to Owen now.
Owen, I'm home. Are you feeling better?
I am indeed. You've got a long road ahead of you. Stay a while and rest while you can. Anyhow, how goes the journey?
Well, I haven't found all the answers I'm looking for. But at least I'm out seeing the world.
I see.
I should give them some space.
And...
From your powers, I figured you came from a family of some renown. But I never imagined you were of royal blood.
I am, but Owen... I'll always be your daughter.
Oh?
My name is Kina. You gave me that name. I may be from the Vibran royal family, but I'm your daughter too. You're a part of me, Owen. You and the royal family both. For the rest of my life. You're part of my destiny. My Kina. I have so much more to tell you.
Oh, go on. Let's hear it.
Well, first of all...
To me, Kina is simply Kina.
I may as well rest up while I'm here. I haven't talked with Owen that much since... I can't remember when. Maybe I'm finally ready. Come on, Kina. Think of Owen and say it. Here goes. Dad. No, it still doesn't feel quite right. Huh? What is this that I'm feeling? This smell. It's strange, but also comforting. I can feel Mother's power. But it's not just her. I can feel Owen in there too. And everyone else. It feels...
Kina has unlocked the power of the Divine Disc and upgraded its passive skill, Holy Attack 2. Kina can now unlock contingent skill with boosting passive skills from the growth map.
Owen, thank you.
This world we inhabit is at a terrible crossroads.
Unless we do something to save it.
Given how steadfastly you've chased your destiny so far, I know the world's in good hands.
Okay then. We better get going.
Farewell. And Leo, take care of Kina for me.
Will do.
It went that way!
A Ribbedon?
Hey, you guys! See a big frog-looking thing come through here?
No. Nothing over this way.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Aw, nuts. He must have run off a different way. Hey! Let's go check over there! Thanks, guys!
I hate to lie, but I don't think we want them catching the Ribbedon.
What's going on anyway?
We'll have to ask the Ribbedon. Those kids are all gone. You can come out now.
What are you doing here?
When I saw you in the forest, I decided to try to observe more humans, Ribbit.
So you came all the way to town?
That's right, Ribbit. But as soon as I got here, those little humans started chasing me.
Ribbedons like you are rare. It's a big deal for them to see you.
Where can he observe humans without humans observing him?
Well, I learned about people at Owen's shop. He gets all sorts of customers, and I bet none of them will notice you.
Let's see if Owen's on board.
Oh, what's all this then?
I know we just left, but we need a favor.
Here's the thing, Owen.
Oh, I see.
Well, can he stay here?
You know I'd never turn you down.
Great! There are those who chase me around, while others simply let me be, Ribbit. Humans are diverse, and that's what makes them so interesting.
Thanks, Owen. We owe you one.
Not at all. I could use the company.
Kina and Owen cleared. Let's head on back to the lab. Okay, well, I think that's it for this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and remember to stay spooky.